Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome back to Ill Blur Matic. What is going on? Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing. Let's get into today's new video. Today's new video is a story time on why my big collaboration failed. So this story takes place back in September on social media, on Twitter, because I'm still not calling it X. I had got an inbox. I was scrolling through my timeline and I got this inbox that I came across on my inbox. And literally I was like, wow, they really know about me? Me? Ill Blur Matic. So the content creator, we're gonna call Mr. Content Creator, he reached out to me. He was very responsive. He knew about the content, knew the type of content creator I was, and I was honored. I'm not gonna lie, like I was honored. I said, yo, this is dope. Like, to hear someone speak on you and to really respect your craft in the content creator lane was definitely like groundbreaking. Because this, let me keep this in mind for you guys. Mr. Content Creator had already a big subscriber base, and me, I'm like, you know about me? You know, sometimes it's mind blowing when people that have a bigger content creator following know about you. You know what I'm saying? And not to be like insecure, because it's not insecure. It's just that you're amazed that people do find you on your channel as a YouTuber. I was like, cool, you know. So I replied back saying like, hey, let's do something together. We were both black content creators, by the way, too. I want to let y'all know Mr. Content Creator was also black like I am. And you know, I said, yeah, let's do something together, but like, let's kind of like get to know one another. Like, if I'm gonna work with you, right? And this means for anyone in the content creator lane, let me get to know you by a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a week, maybe you know what I'm saying, a month if I need to, depending on where we're gonna go with this. And like Mr. Content Creator replied back later on the same day. This was actually an off day as well. And he was like, let's do something now. I'm like, now? Like, I'm kind of excited, but then I'm kind of nervous at the same time because I don't operate that way. When I work with people, I work with people in a way where it's easier to have an organic connection and not just something where we're doing it and then like to find out that it was the exact day. That's kind of when I got nervous. All right, Ill Blur Matic got nervous. It's like, today, like I'm looking at the message and mentally that's what I'm saying in my mind. You know, I reached back out to him like, you sure you want to do this today? Like, can we at least build on the working relationship as us being black content creators, getting to know each other? He said, nah, man, just go check out my my video on my channel, because he had this YouTube link on his actual profile. So I said, okay, let me go see what the type of content creator he is, because I didn't know anything about him, you guys. He knew about me. I did not know about him. I don't know if anybody in the lane that knew him, because he knew some of my mutuals on Twitter. I didn't personally know him like that. You know what I'm saying? There are some people I know in the lane. There are some people I don't know in this lane. So I, being the person I am, if I'm going to work with you and you're talking about at this type of speed, let me go see what you're talking about on your channel. So I go to Mr. Content Creator's channel. I click on this link off the Twitter page, and I see he's talking about the same stuff I talk about. Marvel, DC, celebrities, anime. Like, that was me. I was like, yo, this could work. All right. I was like, oh, like I'm looking at it. I'm like, this could be a fire collaboration, meaning like it would be great for this to happen for me. And I wasn't looking at it for, oh, he's got a bigger following, I'll get his subscribers. No, I mean, this could cement into turning into maybe us working together more because we talk about the same type of stuff on our channels. So I reached back out to him, you know what I'm saying, via inbox. And he's like, did you see what I was talking about? And I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, where are you located? You know what I'm saying? This is when things got a little bit not maybe misconstrued, but maybe just wasn't working out for the best of us. Because let me keep in mind, let me tell you guys, I am from the Midwest. I am not from the West Coast of the United States. So I'm like, give me a time frame when we are going to work together, because I need to figure out when am I going to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't necessarily respond. And this is where the red flags came up for Ill Blurmatic. Now, if we're gonna work together, we have to communicate back and forth via inbox, going live, maybe on social media, or, you know what I'm saying, finding a way to understand if this is going to work. Communication is a two-way street, baby. And I was not getting that. So, yeah, mention the time. I still didn't know when this was going to take place, because he's saying I'm on the West Coast. Okay, everyone's on the, there are other people on the West Coast. I don't know, as you're not saying what particular time, you know what I'm saying? Because there are different time zones depending on where you live on the West Coast. So I did reach out to him again. I said, yo, like, I get you want to do it today, right? And he said, okay. He just said West Coast. I'm like, you're not giving me a time zone. You're not giving me what time zone you're going to be under so I can figure out when I could get ready. Because like I said, I was already off that day anyway. So let's speed the story up. The other problem came when we was going to work together. So I guess after the other collaboration he had going on for his channel, he reaches back out to me, and like me personally, I was going to bed. It was 12 o'clock a.m. Literally, all right? 12 o'clock a.m. He said, yo, let's do something together. Now, let me just say this to you guys. And I have to be real about this. 12 o'clock a.m., Ill Blurmatic ready to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was up because I had did some gaming. Okay, like I was not like up because he up because he waiting on the cup, And I said, yo, like, bro, why didn't you not reach back out to me and tell me your particular time zone? I'm not asking for what city you stay in on the West Coast or state. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a time zone so we can figure this out. So this is what happens. So Mr. Consecrator, I asked him, said, yo, let's reschedule because I'm about to go to sleep. I don't want to do a collaboration and I'm half doing it, and you're going to be mad at me because, you showed that you weren't interested in working together in the first place. So I said, Mr. Content Creator, let's reschedule this collaboration. This is not working out like it should be because you're not communicating in the back of my mind. And he goes off to say, so it's like that. You said that you don't want to work with me and stuff like that. I'm like, whoa, pause. In the back of my mind, pause. All right, wait a minute. I did not say I didn't want to work with you. I just said I would not be 100%, you know what I'm saying, to literally work with you at that speed. First off, as I told you, I try to get to know people by a certain time before we get this collaboration going. The other thing was you were being ungrateful for not giving me a time zone, So, things get it gets a little bit dramatic. He's mad because he thinks I'm ghosting him, probably because I'm trying to work with somebody else. And no, I wasn't. Like that was my off day. I just was like, all right, well, let me just give it a chance to see if this is gonna work out. So he's like, no, I don't do rescheduling for working with people. I'm like, well, that's your loss, brother, because at the end of the day, Blurmatic is not going to have do something, because then you will say, oh, you falling asleep on my live stream, because I was supposed to have been working on his channel. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to have do it, and then you're mad at me, and then first thing you will say is, oh, he's lazy. He doesn't say true to his word. No, I gave you the heads up, like it's 12 a.m. here, brother, and I'm about to go to sleep. I was gonna get me some sleep, baby. You know what I'm saying? Um, so he unfollowed me. He never replied again. And this is a lesson for you guys. If you're working with people, give yourself time to get to know the individual. Doing something the exact day when they reach out to you just doesn't work for me. That's something I actually had to learn from myself. I said, man, even though I really wanted to work with this person, it just was too soon. Not the exact day. You know what I'm saying? Week from now, a month from now, later on that year, of course, I'm open to that possibility too. But no, no, that's never happened again. Am I disappointed about it? No, no, I have no regrets about it. Things happen for a reason. Hopefully that person found someone that's open to working with them at that rate, because I don't work super fast when it comes to collaborations. I like to grow a relationship with the people I'm trying to collaborate with, because if I don't, it's gonna seem disgenuine or unorganic, unorganic when it comes to it. But you guys tell me in the comments that are content creators, has this ever happened to you? What did you learn from this story too, as well? But it's a blur. Living the word, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing. Have a wonderful day, guys.